Ooh! Welcome back, everybody. I am super excited for today's video. It's going to be a little bit different. As you can tell, I'm in the shop and I just got a shipment of several boxes from TMR. Great company, Canadian company that's helping out to surprise Denny in a big way. Denny has helped me out with a bunch of stuff, recoveries, whatever I need, he's always there. So I wanted to do something special for him, and TMR was willing to help out. So they hooked us up with a long arm kit for Denny's Jeep. Not specifically for Denny's Jeep, but a bunch of parts, see 4-link brackets and stuff that's all gonna work to make his Jeep long arm suspension. So if you don't know about suspension, you're gonna find out. Basically, he's running factory length suspension arms right now, which are very short and just throws the geometry off. The ride is not good, death wobble, all sorts of things. So with the help of the good people at TMR, we are gonna give him a suspension overhaul on his Jeep, and it's gonna be awesome. So he has no idea this is happening. He's coming over in a couple hours, so we're gonna get some of this stuff unboxed, surprise him right here. And I don't have a plan. I don't know if I'm gonna start today. We'll probably do some tests, kind of before and after tests to see how much better it is after than before. But other than that, let's get started. So, like I said, lots of boxes, all awesome stuff. That's a banner. Everything's made in Canada, which is awesome. And for those of you watching from the USA, Canada is a country that's actually above the US. I know on the map it just is a big grayed out section, but there is another country above you guys, and it's called Canada, and this stuff is made there. So super cool, good quality stuff. All right, got all the stuff set up there down on the floor on the banner. There's still some stuff in boxes, but most of this is just more of the joints, which they are the TMR Lifetime Heims. These things are awesome. I haven't seen them in person, but they are super nice. Got the little greasable Zerk there. Yeah, I don't know. These, first time using them, like I said, first time even seeing them, and I am impressed. So I'm stoked to use these on his Jeep and be able to give some real world feedback. Oh, I also got a new hat. There's the front of it. And look at that, 3 little things done up for my big dome. Usually I'm hanging on by 1 or 2, so that's cool. So just waiting for Denny to get here. He should be here in like 20 minutes, and we will surprise him with this stuff. Alrighty, he is coming up the driveway. Let's go meet him. He's nervous.
He's nervous.
But on the surface, he looks calm and ready.
But on the surface, he looks calm and ready
to drop bombs. Oh, he washed it. That's good. It's camera ready.
Mom spaghetti.
The headlights aren't flashing. It's just on camera.
Don't worry, it's not a licensed song, believe it or not.
He's ready to party. Clean. Well, I guess don't look too close, but looks clean on camera.
You're clean edge.
Yeah.
As clean as $8 gets you, not 20.
Yeah, parked right about there is probably good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see you have some hose.
Yep. Oof, mine is not clean.
No.
Shoot. Maybe we'll do that today.
Yeah, mine's only clean because I had to do the bushings in the rear there.
Yeah.
But the good news is,
Bushings in the
I
rear.
haven't heard a related clank sound since.
Oh, nice.
But not so sure that that's related to the that was going on back there anyways, but
Golly, look at those control arms.
yeah, I got some
Those suckers are vertical.
good angles to them. And every time I try and warranty the bushings, they're like, you gotta send us a picture of it. I'm like, I
No,
already
sir.
did last time. Like, there's no reason they should be going this quickly. And then you look at them and you're like, well, I mean, they're pretty much a flagpole.
Yeah, well, that's no one's business.
Eh.
Neither is that fender.
This is actually the fin that gives me an extra couple of kilometers an
Keeps
hour.
you straight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keeps you on the straight and narrow. I was gonna do the other side like that, but I got enough control out of that.
Looking good.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna head inside and we'll see you later.
Okay. All right. Well, that's ridiculous.
Yep.
I don't even know what to, I'm lost for words.
An old long arm kit. Pick up one of those joints.
Yeah. Well, we were just talking about this and you were being a bit coy about it.
Yeah.
I think it makes sense now.
Yep.
Well, shout out to TMR, shout out to Bruce.
I don't know if your Jeep can even haul those puppies.
All right, cool.
Yep.
Well, I'll be back in a week.
We'll see you later. So, yeah, there's, it's pretty much done.
Yeah, it looks done.
Just need a couple welds, a little measuring, and should be good to go in an hour or so.
Yeah, I would think about an hour, maybe hour and a half if we sit around and think it through.
Here's some more.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that wasn't it.
Yep.
I've never been so excited and not excited at the same time.
Yep.
Because I don't even know what to say.
We got some work ahead of us and some busted knuckles, but she's gonna ride nice.
So it doesn't all just click together.
I'm hoping so. I think the easy button must be in here somewhere.
Oh yeah, it's right here. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you realize this, but there's a lot of raw metals and materials here.
Yeah.
Truss mount. So
I think it'll look like this when we're done.
Yeah.
I hope.
So I'm guessing this is being done. We're gonna start on this even somewhat today.
Well, I think we should get some base numbers from your Jeep, like flex and stuff beforehand. We already know how it rides, and so we don't need to do that, but...
Oh yeah.
Yep.
1 hour later.
All right, well, I think first things first, we go get the skid steer and we do some flex numbers and see what we're working with, and just get some shots of what's already there, because it's pretty good.
It's always an interesting time around, Bruce.
Yeah.
Never know what to expect.
Hope you're ready, Lift. You're gonna be getting some action soon.
Yeah.
Let's go get a skiddy. Yep.
You sure?
I was looking for something to do anyway.
I think you must have been. I mean, it's a bit misleading because you've been extremely busy. And
Look at those though. Ooh.
yeah.
Little guy for the track bar.
What? Oh yeah, I was gonna say what are the uppers then? But the uppers are. It's all different. It's not.
They're all beef.
Little TMR engraving there.
Yep. All the brackets. There's a few more boxes of those up there, but I guess those ones are kind of together. Those will be the top of the diff. Yeah, so those will weld on the rear truss. And those are actually, yeah, so they're meant for a 1 ton, but we'll fix that.
We'll treat her like a 1 ton.
Yep.
This is so far beyond me. So far beyond me. I'm a garage
that stuff.
guy.
Yeah, it's basically bolt on.
I mean, there's
There's
things,
bolts?
Yeah, there's things that will use bolts. That's true.
Yep. Yeah. Sunflowers are out. They're not actually sunflowers, but that's what we call them. Nice time of year. All right. Denny's in the skiddy. We're just throwing the forks on so that we can do a flex test with the Jeep. He's run a bunch of equipment, but it's been a while, so getting the hang of it again. It's like riding a bike. All right, down to the shop we go. And Limo is on the short list to get done also. Lots of them. Saskatoons are blooming. All right, so we're gonna stick the forks under the tire, lift it up and get some flex numbers. Here it comes. That way we can do some before and after, and I'll get some better video of what it looks like now, but those angles are bad. Got the tape. So first we'll get some wheelbase, because we'll probably end up stretching it a little bit. This is the LJ, so it's already way better wheelbase than a TJ, but they'll all be adjustable too, so we'll get it better. So we'll do wheelbase, and then how high it picks up the rear tire, how high it picks up the front tire. All right, I think they're around 100.
It's the more or less middle.
10, well, basically 102. 101 and a half, probably. Hold it like that. Yep.
Oh.
Okay. All right, not gonna lie, she did better than I expected. But it's just gonna be a lot easier and better angles after. So, give you a look there. See if I can measure and film at the same time. Well, yeah, 28 inches under the front, and come on, as you can see, it's tucked pretty good up in there. Anti-rock is anti-rocking. Coils looks good actually, nice and tucked. That one's extended, but yeah, the angle of the lowers is not great. Almost touching the bracket there.
It's not touching though?
Got no.
Wow.
Got good brake line. Still, drive shaft looks great, which is good, so we should be able to get some more droop out of this side. Rear is tucked in there pretty good. Oh yeah, it's actually touching the body there. So yeah, and there's a little space on the front, so we actually might keep this, the rear. We might not move the back at all. Just the front forward a little bit, because that's kind of perfect. Although with the short arms being at such an angle, when it flexes, it pushes the axle back a lot. And when you have flatter control arms, the travel is more vertical. So yeah, we probably will still move it back a little bit, and it'll end up farther forward, if that makes any sense. Let's have a look at the other side. Nice. The back's obviously not as much of a concern. Back's usually good, but yeah, those control arms, I mean, the one that's squished down is kind of what you want over there. This one, I'll get a shot from the other side again, but I mean, she did good.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. She can be bent driving home.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, look at that control arm. That's like, I don't know what angle, but it's steep. When it's flat on the ground, we'll actually get the angle finder and check them out. All right, got that one. So let's move to the rear and see what that does. Nice. So we're going just to the weight is off the front tire this time. Yep. So the back usually gets a little more flex than the front. If it was the front 28. I'll go the other side so I can give the tire a wiggle. Probably it.
Yeah, I don't really.
No, I think I felt it. Do you have bump stops? No, you don't have bump stops.
Not to the newest height level, no.
Yeah, a little bit more.
No.
That side's tucking good. There it is.
There it is, yeah.
So just down like a... No, it's touching. It counts. That looking good. Look at this corner. Low rider spider. That's beyond the fender. Yep. Good droop. So we're gonna notice a lot of difference for droop with the long arm. Nice. Rear of the bumper's over my head. Yeah, looking good. We'll be getting rid of the track bar because the rear is a triangulated 4-link, so that'll be sweet. Let's get a measure here. So, where are we? 30 for the rear, so a couple inches more on the rear. Nice. And yeah, control arm angles, poor. All right, down she goes. Nice and steady. Good girl. Surgery's gonna hurt, but it'll be worth it. Just like riding a bike.
Kind of. I mean, give me an hour around on it, done.
Yep. In an area that doesn't matter, maybe in dirt.
Yeah, fences and vehicles. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
It's only been 12 years. Perfect.
All right, Denny's parking the skiddy. I'm just gonna grab angle finder and we'll get some degrees on the control arms in factory short arm location. Front lower control arm first. 26.8 degrees. Yep. Something.
That is something.
Rears, are you thinking more? I think it's probably 27.5. Uh-oh. 30.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's ideal, really.
That's what you want.
Yeah. That shouldn't change much.
Yeah. The lower control arms are where we're going to see the biggest difference and make the biggest difference in suspension and
Ride quality.
drivability, ride quality.
It's been so good.
Yeah. So what I was trying to explain earlier is when they're on so much of an angle, the radius, like it travels back a lot. And with the front, it's actually trying to push the axle forward a little bit as it travels up. So when they're flatter, the radius is a lot more vertical because the longer control arm. So bigger radius, and that's what makes a difference. So we are back up top. I'm just gonna check. I've got some pipe already, which is not what you want to use, but I've got it and it's free. So we're gonna see if it would be good enough or if we buy brand new DOM tubing that's perfect. So we'll price it out. But for those of you who are new here and haven't seen my limo, this is my 2004 Ford Excursion stretch limo, 8-inch lift on 40-inch tires. It's only 2-wheel drive right now, so we're gonna get that out to Jekyll Fab and make it 4-wheel drive because I've got the transfer case for it, the transfer case cross members from TMR also, and I want it to be 4-wheel drive. Yeah, so when I was like 18, I got a bunch of pipe, which pipe is different. It's got a welded seam down the middle, measures differently, but if it works, it works, because we're not building a rock bouncer. So Hey, Marge. Oh, by the way, these are all the same brackets and stuff as Marge is using. Same rear 4-link triangulated with big 2-inch quarter wall tube. So yeah, there's the pipe. So here's the bung.
Okay.
So these two longest ones sticking out there, yeah.
And then the glove fits.
Yep. And pretty even with the outsides.
I mean, yeah.
Does need some cleaning up. But that'll be first step. Price it out tomorrow, see if it breaks the bank, and if not, we got that. So
Yeah, just let me know what length, what diameter.
Well, we didn't quite get finished today.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's done.
we opened the boxes, most of the boxes, didn't even get through opening. We unwrapped one bracket.
We did.
And we looked at the Jeep a lot, so
Almost tipped it over.
it's a start. I was gonna say it's gonna look like a whole different beast soon, but only to the keen eye.
Yeah.
It's gonna look exactly the same.
Yeah, well, and anytime right now, people are like, oh, that's cool. What is it? And they look at it and like, no,
yeah,
it's really not actually. Like, it looks cool,
Yep.
but yeah.
It's tall.
Yeah. She fits the tires.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Yep. All right. Well, a couple more parts to bring in, and
I mean, we're almost done.
we'll get at it.
We're almost done.
The hard part's done.
Yeah, the measuring.
So yeah.
The rough measuring too, not even the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the rest is a breeze from here.
Should be.
All right. We will see you soon. Nice. All right. Well, Denny is on his way. We got a bunch of measurements, and I just wanted to be able to look underneath and answer a bunch of questions that I had in my head. So got to get some tube and a couple other things before we start cutting into it, because once we cut, all the brackets are coming off of the frame and the axle, so it'll be out of commission for a few days for sure. So we want to have everything before we get started. He's stoked. It's going to ride so much better, perform so much better after. So huge shout out to TMR for hooking us up with that stuff. Really good stuff. Check them out. Canadian made, good quality. And like I said, I've used them on Marge before and haven't had a single problem with any of those since I built it. Anyways, let me know how much of the build that you want to see, because I can either shoot the whole thing, edit it into one video, or I can get into more detail, show you more, and have it 2 or 3 different episodes. You guys let me know, because that's what matters, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope lots of people watch it, because this stuff is a lot of work, and it's not cheap, but it's awesome parts, and I hope you enjoy it, because I enjoy watching this stuff. So let me know in the comments how much of it you want to see, how much you don't, how much you care. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you on the next one.
We the best, no contest. My clique is the best. We the best. There ain't no one like, cause of you dumb or you crazy. There's no way, G. Me and my clique, we handling biz, while you and your clique just act fugazi. You couldn't persuade me to give a damn, it just don't faze me. I got my Xbox, she can't play me. Money in a text box, I get paid. We the